Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of the Colin Podcast. So I'm your host Gunath, and today we have our co-host Ratish. And today we're going to be talking about the Sri Lankan cricket team. So as you know, we are very passionate football fans, but we were also and we are currently passionate cricket fans as well. But the Sri Lankan cricket team is not doing so well in the international what do you call matches. So especially in the recent string of games with England in the T20s, now the ODIs, they're not doing well and they don't seem to be doing well. So in this episode, we're going to be talking more about possible reasons why they're not doing so well.
Actually, we were like talking about cricket these days, bro. Sri Lankan cricket, which is so
Oh
depressing. Oh my god, Jesus Christ, it's so
that's
depressing, bro.
shit, man.
It's definitely
Oh
like
man.
the man, oh man. I was supposed to watch at least a few Sri Lankan games with England in the
Yeah, same.
initial start of the few. I was supposed to watch them, but damn, like looking at their performance, it was so fucking depressing, dude. And
Shit.
not only the
Like,
performance, man, off the game, the subjects they are like investing into is pretty shit too. They are like breaching bio bubbles for suddenly, like Niroshan
uh,
Dickwell, Kusal Mendes, and who is the other guy? I can't even remember the names, bro.
I
These, yeah,
can't
Danushka
remember.
Gunatilaka too.
Has-
The
I
Danushka
mean, like,
Gunatilaka, Niroshan Dickwell, and Kusal Mendes. They are apparently smoking cigarettes. Yeah, and
mm,
the problem is not the smoking cigarettes, bro. The problem is not that you can do whatever you want. It's not that. That's not the problem.
yeah.
Eventually, the problem is they're breaching a bio bubble, which is like which they have signed a contract on. So the like if it was breached, eventually they would be suspended for a while. So they're under suspension right now. They're returning to Sri Lanka. I think they actually returned to Sri Lanka itself. So yeah.
Oh, really? Okay.
So
I mean, that's
like
really
the bio
irresponsible.
bubble, so many people have been like the government is investing on the bio bubble, hundreds and thousands of dollars it seems. So the problem is the breachment of this could eventually lead to suspension, and they are suspended right now. Bad for them.
Yeah. There's that. I mean, like,
Yeah.
okay, I mean, I get it. Last few games, but you gotta like, I know you want to chill out, but like, I mean, I don't know.
No
Then
man,
again, they
like
are vaccinated.
yeah, they are vaccinated, but they have certain could have gone
And
to
the
some under
contract, like,
contracts. Yeah, that basis on that basis only. But the
listen,
problem is,
after the
man.
ODI, you can come home. You can
Yeah.
smoke as much as you want when you come home, right?
Like look at winning or losing, man. Like actually you can win games. I have supported the winning Sri Lanka team like so many times. You can win games, lose games, it doesn't matter for me. It's Sri Lanka, it's my team. So
Yeah, I
it's
don't care as
yeah,
well. Yeah.
exactly, you can win, lose, it's not a problem. But off the field, the stuff that happened off the field, that's where the problem actually occurs. They're not like, man, what were you like? They were
It's a
like, look at
mentality,
these
right?
players. Yeah, they look
It's
at
all
these players
mentality,
like
man.
Angela Matthews, Tilak Dilshan, like the legends of Sri Lankan cricket team, and off the field, on the field, they were fucking athletes. Okay, they were so good, so good at what they were doing. They were. It doesn't matter whether they are losing games, even though it doesn't matter because of their mentality. We supported them, but now with these people, yikes. To be
Very
honest.
weak mentality, very attitude towards the game in the game, like you said, and outside of the game, it's very, very weak. I don't see a lot of fight in them, like in like those legendary players. Even though they were facing much tougher opponents, they would give a fight.
They
Usually
actually
we would
give a
lose.
fight.
We would lose, but we would lose by like 1 or 2 runs. We lose like one
Yeah.
or two runs, few wickets. Now it's like I saw today's game. They scored 180. I was like, oh damn, what T20 180? That's really good. And I was like, oh, it's one day international. I was like, dude, what are you guys doing? And
I know,
yeah,
right? The England
mm,
eventually won that game too, man. Easy game for them, bro. Easy game. These are like fucking practice matches for them, dude. Literally.
Practice matches for them, absolute shit. So Ratish, what do you think went wrong with this Sri Lankan cricket team?
They didn't have a consistent team. That's the most. That's one of the problems, and
Mhm.
the mentality of the players, I guess, most probably the mentality of players, and yeah,
For me, it's one like they had a string of legends, right? They had I think Mahela, Sangakkara, Dilshan, Malinga,
yes,
Ranganehira. So it's like
yes,
string of legends who are like world class. They retired all at once, and they failed to like replace
huh.
these legends, right? So,
Uh, that's one might be the
Ranganehira,
problem.
you don't have proper spinner. I think Akila Dhananjaya is a good spinner, but like
No,
not
it's
Ranganehira. No Ranganehira.
that's what happened, man. So look at the Indian team yeah, for example. So Dhoni was there for a while. He was so experienced. He was there for a while. He eventually, get all together, all these youngsters together, and he just left. He just left us in retirement. So the youngsters team was so good. So they were playing with Dhoni, and they got their experience with him, and
Hmm.
Virat Kohli emerged as a captain. To be honest, so that all went all good, man. Yeah, I think that's one of the like one of the problems,
I
I
think
guess.
I'm glad you mentioned
Yeah,
it. I'm glad you mentioned it. So India did a proper job replacing their legends. So I think even their
exactly.
legends,
Yeah.
Gautam Gambhir,
Oh,
Suresh Raina,
Sehwag, Sachin, and all these
Sehwag,
players.
Sachin, all retired at
Yeah,
once, right? Yuvraj Singh,
Yuvraj
all
Singh.
retired at once.
Yeah.
Not once, but they all left all at once, right?
Eventually, they
And they
gradually
somehow found
retired.
they retired, just like us,
Yeah.
our team. They found replacements, right? They found Virat Kohli, Dhoni stayed, even bowlers, right? They found replacements for
Good,
Harbhajan,
like good
Zaheer Khan.
players, man. All of them are good
Really
players.
good. 2009,
Exactly.
nine, right? 9 or 11? 2011,
They
right? That
World
team was
Cup,
something
World.
else.
Yeah, something
Yeah,
else.
it was
And the
a really
teams are
good
good.
team. They
Pretty
set
like they're so good. The teams right now are also so good. They're so good. Like now, like looking at the Sri Lanka team, they are going to eventually face off with the Indian B team, though. So it is technically a team, Indian B team. So the A team is going to face off with England for the next couple of matches. So the next series would be India versus Sri Lanka. Okay, they're actually going with the B team, so the subordinate team they're going to face. So the Shikhar Dhawan is the captain, and
no
the
way they can miss.
subordinate team is so good too. The subordinate team is so good too. They have some good players, man. They have some great players, to be honest. So
They
let's
have
see
no
how
chance.
Sri Lanka team, the main Sri Lanka team performs against them. Let's see that.
I don't think
Let's
they have
see.
a chance.
Oh man,
I
let's see.
think
Let's see.
I don't know if it's a recruitment issue. I mean,
Or as the
there are so many good
politics,
cricketers, right? I mean,
or as
cricket
the
is still
politics inside them. Probably the
no.
politics.
There's some political issue behind as well.
Yeah,
All these rich players, so players who are popular, they are getting the chances rather than newer players. I think talented players, they're not getting the
yeah.
chance. Maybe.
I like there got to
Um,
be some politics, man. I have to research about it, giving out my before giving out my word on it. Yeah,
yeah, true. But I think definitely not like not corruption, like by politics we mean like for example, this player Kusal Mendes, he keeps playing and doesn't get subbed off.
yeah,
So
yeah,
like I mean
yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah, stuff like that, man. So,
Friendliness.
like, look at these players who have been suspended, bro. So, look at these players who have been suspended. They have got through with poor performances, man. So, really, like, Niroshan Dekwella, Kusal Mendes, who, like, the recent international matches, like, he was scoring scores, like, zeros and all, like, for the recent 14 matches. And Danusha Gunatilaka was also, exceptionally poor with his records, and Niroshan Dekwella was also poor. Yeah, so all this stuff, man, all this stuff, like undeserving. I won't call them undeserving. Like there are so many like deserving players outside that team itself.
That's
Probably.
a good way to yeah, that's a good way to say it. State out our opinion. Um, Another thing is maybe it's not the players; it could also be the managers. So in football, um, we usually blame the manager, right? Team is not playing well. So in this case, maybe it could be the coach not, doing well. Um, the plan, the tactics are not good. So if we were to hire the proper coaches, I think we would be able to get the best out of the players. So that can also be a very good point.
Technical, yeah,
Because
yeah,
if you take like I think Jayawardene, he went to England and he completely changed the batting. What do you call it? Strategies, the tactics, the techniques, everything. He went to quite a while back, not recently. I think same with Sangakkara, not Sangakkara, sorry. Same with forgot. I think another Sri Lankan coach went to Bangladesh, completely
yeah,
changed the team. Now they're an elite team, not elite,
yeah,
but
man.
really good.
I see nowadays in Twitter and all these legends criticizing the team itself. Yeah, it's too hard to see, man. Legends of the game criticizing the players of Sri Lanka. Like Muttaya
Players
Muradhan
of Sri
also criticized all Tilakara's and criticized them. And most of the legends of the game, Mahala Javagan, I guess, most probably. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Well, hard times, brother.
like
Hard times.
hard times. I think it is a hard time. The England team is also really good. So I think we just have to see, right? Just but we have been in this transitional period for so long. That's the issue. Like this was just bad record for a small while. That's okay. We have
Yeah,
been in this moment for so long, like for like 5 years, 5 to 6 years now,
exactly. Yeah, man.
since
Yeah.
Sangakkara retired.
Since Sangakkara, like Lasit Malinga was only there for yeah. Lasit Malinga was only the legend who stayed for a while, to actually like there are some good players like Timur Karnaratne and all. He's good in
I
Test
guess so.
cricket. Yeah, there are some good players. They have some caliber, but now like looking at the ODI performance, T20 performance and all, ah, fucking hell.
And there are other factors also. So I think the pitch, the weather, stuff like that can
Yeah,
affect.
it
But
can affect
yeah,
not this much, man. Losing like
not this much. Yeah,
to this extent, bro. Losing to like some 12 as matches at a
to
streak.
this extent, yes, that's correct.
Yeah,
Let's see. I'm not optimistic for the future, but let's see. I really hope they can turn it around.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yes. So like, comment, share your thoughts, and share your comments on the Sri Lanka cricket team right now itself, and subscribe to the
Mhm.
channel. Signing off, Colin.